And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds a man right side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. The time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On 1, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Miller. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens which will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
On 2.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Matabike making that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 36. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and how the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Lamar now from the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Bengals football. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. That'll be...
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
12, 11, mighty. Dot.
Running once more with Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Dot.
Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Only a 20-yarder here. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Shut up.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 6 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, you put more dime defenders on the field, and what you really see are so many more eyes. Remember, as a quarterback, you drop back, and you love to see those linebackers. You love to see base defense, but you get those DBs on the field, and it feels like everybody's looking at you, and it can lead to takeaways just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So 2nd down coming up.
Gun. Stop. 12. 11. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here we go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
11 MT. 12. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
12. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens need only one to take the lead. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Behind.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bengals pushing for a late spark before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Oh, he loses the football. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Throwing again is Lamar. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals get time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down. 1 last play before the break. Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blitz coming, Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
11 MT, take, stop.
On the give, it's Miller. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Miller with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, hey. I'm ready. Shut up.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that size receivers you talked about, it's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Come along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
12. 11. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to push one deep down. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 8. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. This is Wright running left. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now it's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 common. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It is caught left side. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11. Stop.
They give to Harris from the gun. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Lamar off to play fake. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25.
On 1, right?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11.
Again, right side to Miller. A lot of grass ahead. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Play action now. Burrow. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Blitz coming here. Jackson getting out to his left. Taking off with it again.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On 2.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MP, Tate. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slot man motioned over. They go play action on first. Called in left side. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll motion Brown right. Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Looking to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Now a run with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The defense takes its third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They run again with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gun. 11, Thomas.
Now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Oh, it's an option to the right on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.